All right, so this question says the height of a certain book dropped from the top of a 144-foot building is given by h of t is equal to negative 16 times t squared minus 9. How long does it take for the book to hit the ground? And we've seen these questions over and over. Generally, when it hits the ground, it means that the height is going to be 0, and so that's the first thing we know. When the book hits the ground, height is 0, and so we can set the equation equal to 0. Now, what is particularly true about this equation? So we have negative 16 and we have t squared minus 9. If we notice, thinking about our standard form of the equation, which is ax squared plus bx plus c, we're noticing that the b term is kind of missing in this case. So we're saying that the b is 0. So we just want to write it like that so it shows up when we actually do it. So what we then do is we're going to use the box method to solve as usual. So here we go. We're going to draw our box and get the factored form of the equation, and then we're going to solve. So it's already written set equal to 0. We're going to just focus on what's in parentheses, so we know we get our t squared here, which is going to be given by t times t. We know we're getting a negative 9, and so when we think about factors of 9, factors of a negative 9, we know we're multiplying a positive times a negative to give a negative result. So what could that be? It could be 1 and negative 9, or negative 3 and positive 3. And we want the pair of factors that when we add them will give us 0. So it definitely has to be a positive 3 and a negative 3. So we can therefore go ahead and put this in. So a negative 3, which will give us a negative 3t, and a positive 3 here, which would give us a positive 3t. And we'll notice that both of those, when they're combined or added together, will give us 0. Okay, so what's a factored form of this expression? Well, it's going to be, remember your factored form is what you get on the outside of your box, so it's going to be t minus 3, t plus 3. So we have t minus 3 times t plus 3 is equal to 0. So using our 0 product property, either t minus 3 is equal to 0 or t plus 3 is equal to 0. So if we're taking the first factor, t minus 3 equals 0, we're going to add 3 to both sides. So t is equal to 3 seconds. Or if it's t plus 3 is equal to 0, we're subtracting 3, subtracting 3. T would be equal to a negative 3 seconds. And we know for these realistic problems, what do we know? Since time cannot be negative, the book will hit the ground in 3 seconds. There you go.